Come on, get in, lads and lasses. Welcome back to 100% Mags. Newcastle United have just ended at St James's Park 5-1 winners against Brentford. What a fantastic game. What a way to ring in the first year anniversary of the brand new owners of Newcastle United. Absolutely fantastic game. We're seeing Bruno'S kick off the game for Newcastle with a fantastic flying header assisted by Kieran Trippier. Of course, that was then doubled by Jacob Murphy, who hasn't scored in a very long time. He got on the board, of course, today with a fantastic assist from Callum Wilson as well after an error by David Rhea. Then, of course, we've seen an incident in the game where in the second half of the game, we're seeing Ivan Toney getting a penalty in the game, and it was a very dodgy penalty call, I thought, by the referee on the game today. But at the end of the day, it didn't dampen the mood at all, because only a matter of minutes after that, a matter of just 2 minutes to be exact after that, we're seeing Bruno'S going up the other end of the pitch towards the Gallagher end and banging in yet another goal for Newcastle, and of course his second of the game, and a really good shot as well it was to score that goal in the game, which of course made it 3-1 to Newcastle. Then of course we did see after that goals of course being scored by Miggy on the 82nd minute, which was an error by David Rhea yet again, where of course he dwindled on the ball for far too long, and in classic Miggy style, we're seeing him run into the box at the Gallagher end, nab the ball off of David Rhea's foot and put it into the back of the net, to a massive eruption of the crowd at the Gallagher end. And of course that as well makes it 4 goals now for Miggy Almiron. That means that Almiron has now of course matched his record from the previous seasons playing forward. So now if he scores again this season, he will break his previous record set in the previous seasons, which was 4 goals. He's done it in 9 games this time, so he's got plenty of time to be able to break that record of the most goals scored in a season by himself, of course. So after that, of course, that wasn't it. The game wasn't over there. We did see an own goal being scored by Ethan Pinnock as well of Brentford, which made it 5-1 to Newcastle. 4-1 last week down in the capital against Fulham at Craven Cottage. 5-1 this week on the day just after the first anniversary of the NUFC takeover, and life is looking fantastic here on Tyneside. We're going to the next game coming up, which is against Munir at Old Trafford. So, we're firing on all cylinders going into that game against a Munir side who really look very, very lacklustre. So, who knows, maybe we can even go to Old Trafford and come away with 3 points in the bag there as well. But we will, of course, talk about that when we get to the preview for that one, of course, which will be coming up on the channel in the days ahead. But as for today's game at St James's Park, of course, the owners were there. Amanda Staveley was there. Gadassi was there as well, of course, her husband. And Jamie Rubin was there as well, attending the game today like they always do. And there was a fantastic display by War Flags as well, which, of course, was along the lines of the Sky Sports ticker, just like I said it would be, of course, with a couple of other mentions thrown in there as well, like Simon Jordan's Deader Than a Dead Thing from Deadland, quote what he said on Sky Sports, and of course Culkin as well, his comments as well on it, and a few others as well. So loads of mentions towards what was said on the 7th of October 2021 when the takeover was put through. But today is yet again another fantastic day to be a Newcastle United fan. We go again in the next game against Munya down at Old Trafford. And of course, you know, before I end off this video, that's not the end of the video. But before I do end off the video, of course, that win takes Newcastle to 5th in the table. If, of course, Chelsea hadn't won their game today, we would have been 4th. But I can't wait for match of the day tonight. It's going to be an interesting one to see. And I am really enjoying getting to see, you know, these match of the days, because I only watch them, you know, when Newcastle wins the game, because otherwise, what's the point? So I am really enjoying, you know, being able to watch match of the day and see Big Al on there. And it'll be interesting tonight to see, you know, Big Al's reaction to this absolutely fantastic win against Brentford at St James's Park today, which was, you know, anybody that went to the game, it must have been absolutely amazing in there. You could hear the atmosphere from the TV set. It was an amazing game. But let us know your thoughts down in the comments below about the performance today from Newcastle. What did you think of it? Any Brentford fans watching as well? You know, let us know your thoughts on the game. What did you think about your players in the game today? To be honest, I thought Brentford looked very, very lacklustre in the game. And like I said, you know, earlier, I felt that they were pretty lucky to be able to get that penalty decision given to them. I thought it was a very soft one. Of course, Brentford did score in the game as well before that. They did get a goal which was called for offside because, of course, Ivan Toney was offside. As you could see clearly on VAR, you know, Ivan Toney was interfering in play. So that goal was rightfully ruled off. Otherwise, they would have been opening the scoring in the game. But anyway, till next time, I'll see you all later. Remember to hit that like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you all next time. However, lads.